that time of year once more. Magic Week, a showcase of greatness. The annual holiday for gamers, regardless of platform. The week when companies show off what they have in store for the overeager consumer, be it hardware, software, or something in between. A time of excitement, of disappointment, and general cringe.
And you attack its weak point for massive damage.
Peggle 2!
And, on occasion, some of the greatest moments in gaming history. This is the Electronic Entertainment Expo, better known as E3. Oh, I guess I should turn my mic on for the stream. How's it going, everybody? Are you ready for E3? Right now we've got about 8 minutes or so until, well, 8.5 minutes until the EA press conference starts. So, I would like to direct your attention to the URL currently on your screen, not the Discord one, though if you want to join my Discord, you can. It's pretty barren. No, the MFBC, that stands for My Free Bingo Card. That there is your bingo card link. You can see it down there in the box to the right. And I guess I should take some time to go over it. I made it myself. And there's one inaccuracy on it. So, for starters, I listed pretty much every sports franchise that they were associated with from Wikipedia. So, a lot of these probably won't happen. Also, another Grow game. By that, I meant, like, Grow Home and Grow Up. But I was told that that's actually Ubisoft, not EA. So, my apologies on that. I think a bingo should be possible. We have UFC, which I don't think will happen, but might. A new couch co-op game similar to A Way Out. Something genuinely exciting. Do I have Anthem on here? I don't. Replace another Grow game with Anthem. Or don't. I'm not in control of how you play this. Yes, we have a new Dragon Age game on the bingo card. And Chase, you can find a link to the bingo card on the link in the chat. Also, they can't hear you, so let's fix that.
All right, well, buddy, I'm on my phone right now.
Okay. So while Chase gets set up on his computer and presumably gets his stream going, are you doing that?
Yeah, I'm setting my stream up right now.
All right. While he does that, I would love to have you guys listen to what these EA people are saying, but I genuinely don't care. while he does that, if you type !multi in chat, as I will do here just to demonstrate.
Oh wait, I
Like
forgot. I'm hosting them. Oh wait, no. Even if I'm hosting them, it'll get rid of their stream when I start streaming. So.
If you type in !multi in chat, you can get a link to Multi-Twitch, which has both my stream and Chase's stream. If you want to watch both of our streams at the same time, I recommend muting one of them because the audio is going to get, like, crazy duplicated.
Alright, I'm hopping over on my computer.
So I have cinnamon vanilla Lucky Charms, which are supposedly a wintertime thing, but we found them at Dollar Tree in June with a sell-by date of August, so they were produced relatively recently. Final verdict? They're Lucky Charms. The cinnamon is pretty strong when you first bite it, but it's nothing unbearable. Oh my word, they're open sourcing playtesting. Ooh boy. Oh, that's fun. I wonder how well that's going to go for them. Oh yeah, don't forget to mark your free spaces. Always important to mark your free spaces. Best part about this bingo card is it works on mobile devices as well. All you gotta do is tap or click on a square to mark it. This dude seems real excited. It's going to be a good time. I'm not really expecting much from this, but here we are. I might as well unmute the stream.
Know all the secrets, because who doesn't want to do that? I want to do that.
Oh.
So that's, again, playtesting. Go check it out. And now we're gonna go ahead inside and see what Andrea's doing. I think she's busy. She looks a little too busy for me. But look at all those people in there sitting down, hanging out, getting ready for the show. EA Play is only a few minutes away, and that is what's happening inside the Palladium. But I want to learn a little bit more about the Palladium itself, and that's why
I probably should have done this earlier, but
Dylan right here. Dylan, how you doing? How you doing?
how do I put my overlay in?
Tell me about the Palladium. What is it
are
about
you using
this venue
OBS?
that makes it so special?
Yes,
Keeps EA
I'm
coming back
actually
to
gonna stop my
EA Play.
stream until.
So the Palladium
You
opened in
want to go ahead and add an
the opening
image
night, Frank
source.
Sinatra was an opener on the
Alright.
bill. And since
Not
then,
even the closer?
Not
Old
even
Blue
the
Eyes was the opener?
opening. So since then, about everyone's played here: Rolling Stones, Nirvana, Prince, Elton John, lately Jay-Z, Justin Timberlake, Dave Chappelle filmed a special here. So about everything in between. And then last year,
Also,
EA
I don't
came
know
in
how
for
to
the
add the
first
chat
time,
box into my
transformed the
stream,
parking
so.
lot, the venue,
That is a
blew it up even more
Streamlabs
this
thing.
year.
I can help you set it up
so
after
now we have
this.
this festival here,
Alright.
gaming, music. It's a great time.
Or you could go to your
And
stream,
so, what
pop
is it
out the
about
chat,
EA Play that
and
excites you the most?
copy the URL
I just
from
like
your
the
browser
transformation
and
of
add
the
it as a
venue.
browser
We
source.
take over the whole block, close down streets. There's thousands of people that come through, have a good
Where
time.
should
They
I-
have A-list talent. They come and play concerts at night.
Okay,
It's a really good time.
cheers.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Dylan. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
That's a little bit about the Palladium. And now, let's head inside and check out the show.
Oh, good. The thing I care
Thumbs
about
up.
is starting.
She told me to rap. I was rapping. We're still
Oh, it
going.
is?
Or not rapping. We're still... I was lying to
You're
you.
still going,
Welcome
friend.
to the Family Fun Zone, my friends. This is where you can get all your
Question,
real
do I
racing
have
action.
time
It may be a mobile game.
Do you have
so
time for
perhaps
what?
You'd like to play a game in a race chair.
To finish
with a
setting this
steering
up.
wheel. There are
You've
look at
got
this
like
guy's jump
25
to stage.
seconds.
He's like, I'm ready. I'm jumping in live.
Okay.
No pressure.
That's not.
but the
Or
camera's
that.
on.
That's more than enough time.
There's a ball pit over here. There's food over here. We're going inside. Let's head inside and check out the show.
Did I say this smaller?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your free trial has expired by a loot box.
Hold on. Now I just need to get the bingo card open. Okay, so we're on EA.
Yep.
So let's.
Alright, I've got my bingo card up.
I just got my bingo card up. I'm adding it to the.
EA. Alright, let's see. What?
Well,
Do they have holograms in this theater? That seems...
Oh my gosh, how cool was that? So that was Anthem. We're going to talk about that a little bit later in the show. But welcome
Alright.
everybody
Hello
to
there,
EA
men, women,
Play.
children,
I'm the
and
intro,
trees
Renee.
of the
Well,
internet.
You might recognize me from the gaming community.
Give me
I'm
another
kind of
quick
a new
second.
face
We
around here. So this year, EA
so I
wanted to change things up.
size
because they know
the
that I'm
bingo
both a
card to
gamer
be
and a
exact.
fan. So they
Well, actually, I'll
invited
put the
me to
bingo
host
card
show,
where the
and
chat
I think this year
was
is going to be a lot of
supposed
fun,
to
you
go
guys.
with
I hope
this.
you're ready. Because we're about to kick the press conference off. But before we do that, EA Play is more than just the show you're about to watch. Right behind these doors, there is a fan fest outside.
Anyways,
It is
welcome men, women,
huge
children, and
this
trees
year.
of the internet
It's
to
a
another
full
video,
3-day
or
gaming
to another
festival
stream, I
where
should say.
thousands of gamers can
We
come
are
and play games for
playing
free. Now, inside the
E3
theater
Bingo.
here, there are
We're here
hundreds
with
of
Max.
community
Say
members
hello.
from all
Hi.
over the world who are going to be capturing,
And,
streaming,
yeah,
and getting their
as
first
I said, we're playing
impressions
E3 Bingo.
of the
Let's get
games
into
that we're
this.
gonna be showing off here today. But before we can get to that, we've got some reveals, of course. We're going to kick things off with a look at Battlefield 5 multiplayer. Now, I know Trevor Noah gave you the first look. Yeah, we can clap it up. Last month, but we've got some new stuff to show you today. Then we're going to move on
I
to
don't have any
FIFA
Battlefield
19,
related
and
here.
boy, do they have some big news, you guys.
I'm
Any
going to go
World
ahead and
Cup
mark off a
fans?
game
You guys
demo that is
excited?
event exclusive because they have a
It's gonna
whole
be
EA
awesome.
Play area that you have to
Then
go
we've got
to,
two
so...
new indie games
Yeah.
to share, and then I'm going to come back towards the end of the show with some of my favorite developers to give you guys
The
a
main thing
nice,
I'm hoping
meaty
for
look
right
at
now
Anthem.
is
And of course,
I'm
yeah, we
really
get the
hoping
booze for
for
Anthem. I'm into it. You want to do this?
for
one?
Dragon Age 4.
Isn't
But wouldn't it
BioWare
be fun, you
working
guys,
on
if I told
Anthem?
you all the secrets at once, right? Well,
Yes, they
give
are.
him a break. He needs to just enjoy the show. So without further ado, let's get things started.
Battlefield 5. I don't think I have Battlefield on here, unfortunately. Oh wait, yes I do.
Battlefield
Haha!
anything. So there's one. And
I've
then
got
there's the
3
third
so
one.
far. Also, wait, oh, okay. Now we've got developers on stage. I was about to say, that's it?
Right. It's
Oh well,
time to
FIFA,
kick
yeah,
this
that's
thing
one as
off.
well.
It's been 2 weeks since the reveal of Battlefield 5. And you know what? It's been exciting. It's been a lot of speculation and so many brilliant remixes of a reveal trailer. But there's also been
Alright, so
lots
which ones
and
do you
lots of
have,
questions from the
Max?
community.
I
We've
have
heard
Battlefield
you.
Anything,
We wanna
the free
see more
space,
gameplay
and a game
innovation.
demo that is
We
event
want to know how
exclusive.
customization actually works. We want to know more about our take on the Second World War. So today, we'll show you more gameplay and why this is the deepest and most immersive battlefield yet.
It certainly is.
And
You
it
will be
starts
able
with
to
the
dive and
cosmetic loot
smash through
boxes.
windows to surprise your enemies. Where previously defenses were stationary, you will now be able to move these weapons around on the battlefield and gain advantages. And our renowned destruction system is back and more impactful than ever. So, well, you can't really hide from those pesky tanks anymore as they come chasing you for you, as they rip through those buildings. You will now be able to customize your soldiers, your vehicles, and your weapons, not only for the gameplay, but for the looks, as part of our portrayal of the Second World War.
I
that's
was
just the tip
joking.
of the iceberg in Battlefield 5.
But
We'll
no.
see a lot more of our new gameplay systems here at EA
they
Play
did it.
from our community.
They added cosmetics.
So let's talk about our single player in War Stories.
Yes, let's do that. So we want to tell you about those untold stories that got us excited to start with on this game. It's about, what you will see is really those moments of human heroism. It is
Sorry everyone, I'm being
witnessing
quiet.
the
I'm
war
eating. I
of
want you guys to be able to hear what's going on in the
shaped the world
conference.
real and relatable people facing the brutality of war.
Go ahead
We
and turn up
started
the volume
off
here.
by a
so that you guys can
exclusive
hear the
look
stream better.
at the Nordlys war story over at the Xbox briefing tomorrow.
Thanks, Lasse. Something not to miss tomorrow. So, our launching in October
good.
is just the
EA
beginning.
is infecting
You will
others
all go
already.
on an expanding journey to the Second World War. No loot boxes, no premium pass.
There it is. They're in backpack mode.
Every day will bring something new. And as part of that journey, after launch, you'll get something I know a lot of you have been asking for.
It's Royale.
New Battle Royale game. All we need now is any mention of sports and UFC,
Royale
and we have bingo.
reimagined for Battlefield. So we bring those pillars of Battlefield with destruction, team play, vehicles.
We're not even 20
into
minutes
this new
in, and I
experience.
already have bingo.
So we
Well,
will
not
bring you
already have
experience
bingo, but
that
I'm
you
already
haven't
really
played
close to
before
bingo.
in Battlefield or anywhere else. But more about that later this year.
So with that, it's time to show you what makes Battlefield so special. It's the unmatched intensity of our multiplayer sandbox, and this time, it's even more epic, fighting across multiple maps and modes. Welcome to your next Battlefield experience, and this is your first look at ground operations. And this time, even featuring music.
Well, they're now making Battlefield a Battle Royale.
Mm-hmm.
I swear, if they make Dragon Age 4 have a Battle Royale mode.
I mean, if it works, it works. For this, I could see a Battle Royale working. Well,
Yeah.
maybe not a Battle Royale per se, but definitely like 50 on 50 team battles. That would be fun. And I mean, if people enjoy it, then I don't have any complaints. If it's needlessly shoehorned in and bad, then that is a bad thing.
Ikke en dråpe. Jeg elsker deg.
Sus! Come on, Max, I need to turn you up. Oh, never mind. I'm just gonna turn the stream down a bit.
Quando era criança,
Because I already have you at full I have full volume.
It's sports time!
e vontade de vencer.
And it's FIFA.
Até mesmo nos momentos mais difíceis, tu tens de
All we
continuar
need
a
now is a
acreditar.
new UFC game, and I'm not sure EA has the rights
Esta
to
é a
that.
oportunidade
But
de tu
if they
mostrar
do, and they announce it here, then we have bingo. Not even a half hour into this presentation. Are those Peggle icons? No, you can't hide that from me. Those are totally Peggle icons.
Peggle 3 confirmed.
Oh, please no.
But don't you want to see the guy jump into the air and yell Peggle 3?
I included that Peggle 2 clip in my E3 promo reel, which you saw before it went out.
Yeah.
Yep, it's FIFA. Watch as we violently shake our trophies. Because that's...
What is with this music now?
You know, it's still less impressive than the teapot.
That's the UEFA Champions League, the pinnacle of club football, where the world's best clubs compete and icons of the game like Gerrard and Cruyff cemented their legacies. The world's biggest league joins the world's game. And a special thanks to the legendary Hans Zimmer and LA's own Vince Staples for collaborating with us on the trailer. And I really love the trailer because it captures our epic vision for how the Champions League comes to life in FIFA 19. Alina's going to tell you a little bit about that.
I get that
As
it has
Aaron
an
said,
audience,
the
but
UEFA Champions League is an
who are you trying
amazing
to impress
addition
here?
for the game. It's where football's biggest heroes like Ronaldo and Neymar clash every year. And it's the place where champions rise. And you've been asking for this for a long time, and we are thrilled that it's here. And that's
Battle
why
Royale
we're bringing
mode.
the Champions League across the game. There'll be an authentic Champions League tournament mode. Your club will chase this trophy in career mode. Alex Hunter will pursue Champions League glory in your story mode, The Journey, and in FIFA Ultimate Team, there'll be live and authentic Champions League content. And we'll share more details on that, along with all our other Ultimate Team features later this summer.
And all that's just the beginning. As you know, the heart and soul of FIFA is gameplay. And this year, we're giving you the tools to control the pitch in every moment, from your tactical approach to the match to each technical touch. And we know how passionate you are about gameplay, so we worked hard to shape and refine our vision for FIFA 19 with input from our community.
They
From
are
hands-on tests with
perfectly
beginners
edible.
to
They're not
detailed
necessarily
feedback
magically
sessions with
delicious,
FIFA pros.
but
And we're going to be sharing
I'd
a lot more
continue
about
eating them.
gameplay throughout the summer, but what I can tell you right now is that the
I
quality
rate these
bar in
baked
gameplay was
barbecue chips
raised
10
yet
out of
again
10.
this year. So we look forward to everybody experiencing the game on the hands-on sessions this week. And also, of course, we're extremely excited for everybody to play it when we launch on September 28th. And that's our FIFA 19 news, headlined by the UEFA Champions League. But I just wanted to take a minute to pause and reflect. Standing next to this trophy is a little bit surreal. You know, growing up,
Again, it's still less
there's
impressive
two
than the U-Haul
iconic trophies
teapot.
that every young player dreams of winning. And for your club, it's this one, the pursuit of Champions League glory. But for your country, it's this trophy, the World Cup.
Which we have here.
And with the
Don't
tournament
ask where we
starting in
got it.
just 5 days, we're excited for the world to compete
stole
for
it.
it in FIFA 18.
As you can imagine, all of us on the FIFA team can't wait for the start of the World Cup. And we want to celebrate with FIFA 18 players, which is why we've just updated the game with a free World Cup experience on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PS, PC, and Nintendo Switch. But you can take Ronaldo and Portugal to their first World Cup victory. Or you can write your own story with some great nations who didn't qualify this year. Or you can make a crazy dream a reality for your home country, like mine, Iceland. Who would have thought
I
that a
mean, they
nation
just
of only
announced that the FIFA game was coming
350,000
for
people
Switch,
would
so.
ever qualify?
No.
And you can
That's
feel
been on
their
Switch.
excitement.
Okay.
Look at these blurry crowds. They're totally not JPEGs. We swear.
Apologies to any England fans in the room.
Yeah,
That's
they're
the thing.
obviously PNGs.
You're right.
And Lena isn't the only one who's excited. FIFA 18 players are loving the World Cup experience so far. But we don't want to stop there. We want to invite everyone to come and join the celebration. So I'm pleased to announce that for a limited time, FIFA 18 complete with the entire World Cup experience is available for a free trial on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and on PC through Origin Access. Yeah, you can
I'm
download and
counting
play
that as
the entire
Origin.
game right now
Click.
for free. Yeah.
Which means all we need is a new Mirror's Edge and an NBA Live, and we have a bingo.
So to kick off the trial, we've got some of the world's biggest creators who are going to be playing live at the end of the show, representing their nations in a little mini World Cup tournament.
And this summer will bring so much more for FIFA fans.
I mean, it's the same items, but they're in a different order.
Content centered around the World Cup, and we'll bring you all the details on FIFA 19. But in the meantime, let's all enjoy the World Cup. Thank you, and auf Island!
I have to eat cereal, otherwise the bottle will be muted.
On the biggest stage at the World Cup.
I'm gonna quickly check my.
Good morning.
Stream chat.
EA Sports FIFA 19.
Okay, nobody said anything.
The FIFA community never rests. 20 million
I
people
quickly
from
checked my
60
stream chat.
countries playing in competitive leagues this year. Well, the FIFA team never rests either, bringing the Champions League and the World Cup and so much other greatness to FIFA this year. We can't wait for you to experience it all. We've got so much to do here today, but I want to welcome you to EA Play. It's our third EA Play and our second one in Hollywood, and we couldn't be more excited to have you with us to share
And our first
all
one
the
with
games
no
that we have
loot
to show you.
boxes. We just wanted to remind
We've got
people
lots
there
to
are
do,
no
but
loot
before
boxes
before
here.
we move on, I'd like to share just a couple of things.
There
The
are some
greatest
goodie bags, but there are
disruption to
no
the consumption of
loot
entertainment
boxes.
media in the last 5 years is the combination of streaming plus subscription. As consumers, watching movies, watching TV, listening to music, reading books has never been easier. And we believe that disruption is going to be have a profound impact on our industry in the next few years.
So we're
And over
changing
the last
Origin
couple
to
of weeks, you will have
subscribers
seen that we
only.
announced
Pay up!
A new team from Israel
Max.
has joined
What?
Electronic Arts
Is
to
it okay
help
if I
our
invite
investment
Chaz in
to
here?
extend our thinking and extend
sure.
our pioneering into this cloud gaming world. For many people, that's going to mean extending the experiences they already play on our partner platforms. For others, it's going to mean new games and new modalities of play across a whole variety of platforms. But for everyone,
Hello.
it's going to mean playing
welcome
games
to
anywhere,
EA.
anytime. So this week we've got a tech demo running. All of our games streaming in HD from the cloud to multiple devices that you'll be able to try out for yourselves.
Fun.
Now, it's not quite ready for full market prime time yet, but it is a promise of what we hope to bring you in the future. The second part of that, of course, is subscription. And we started subscription a number of years ago, and many millions of you have signed up and experienced the joy
Me
of
and
being
Max
able
are
to have
sitting
full
here
access
playing
to a
bingo.
great catalog of games. Today, we're announcing Origin Access Premiere. So 3 things you need to know about it. Origin Access Premiere will bring you all of our new PC games.
I was joking about
starting
turning
with Madden
Origin into a
NFL,
subscription service.
Back on the PC
that,
for the first
that was
time
a
in over a
joke, EA.
decade.
Wait, is that literally what they just said?
Then FIFA
They're
19,
adding a subscription service to
Battlefield
Origin.
5, and of course
Like, it's
Anthem.
Origin Access
And there'll be
Premiere.
many more titles in the years to come. Second, you get access to the Vault, our
It's
library of
called
over 100
a
games
joke.
from EA and other
It's not a
publishers.
marketing strategy.
And third, it will launch later this summer. That's a little later in the year, but if you want to get started right now and experience the benefits and joys of subscription, come in and play a free trial of Origin Access, our base subscription, this weekend. Thank you and have a great show.
Bye, Andrew.
Hey, all we have to do is click on the little internet icon and we get all of that for free.
I mean, this does have cloud gaming, so, like, theoretically, you could play on your phone if you really wanted to.
I don't know about you, but I'd love to play whatever new Dragon Age game they may come out with on my phone.
Dragon Age would work. Some of our games just play like Mirror's Edge, which they should. That wouldn't work on phone.
Unless you had a controller.
Hey, everybody. What's up? So I'm here sitting inside the crowd at EA Play, and I just happened to find Mr. Vince
Also, Max, stop
Zampella
calling
here in the
things.
audience.
You know
Very
that's what's going to
fun.
happen.
What's going on, Vince? How you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I love this stuff. I love seeing new games.
I mean, someone's super excited about that man on PC, right? Yeah.
Everything he's called.
So, you guys may have seen that
has come true.
Guys, hold on.
Yesterday,
Guys,
and there has been a bunch of speculation.
This is the
so,
E3 cringe
you
that
wanna
we
just
need.
get right to it?
Sure.
Yeah,
I mean, we're not ready to show all of our stuff yet. We're working on a bunch of stuff. It's amazing. The teams are kicking ass. But we wanted to bring a little tidbit. So we've been working with Lucas on getting the name and kind of the setting for what our Star Wars game is going to be, and we're going to talk about it right now.
Oh, you guys got any guesses? I bet you the internet is going wild right now.
I hope so. So the Star Wars name is Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh, Star Wars
Woo!
anything.
So Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh, is that on here?
So it kind of gives you
Yep.
some idea that
It is.
you'll be playing a Jedi.
So does that mean I get to like hold a lightsaber?
Yes.
No, you get a blaster. Have
So Vince,
fun,
you got
Jedi.
anything else?
What do you
Well,
think?
it takes place during the dark times. Trying to be a little vague here, but
It's
when the
actually kinda nice
Jedis are
watching
being
this on TV.
hunted,
You
so
don't have to watch
it's
some
going to be
shitty
a
fucking
spectacular.
camcorder
So
thing.
for all
They
the
actually
like the
put
hardcore
full
nerds out
screen
there
on
who
it.
want to know like where in the timeline, like between which episodes is it?
Between 3 and 4.
Okay, all right. Between
So
3
during
and
the
4,
Great
that sounds
Jedi
like a
Purge
nice
before
time.
episode,
Got it,
before
any
the
other
original
tidbits?
trilogy.
It's
Good to
not
know.
a nice.
It's a dark.
Well, they did say the Dark
Dark
Times,
Times.
so
Bad times.
Well, he
Does
said
that
we
mean
can't
it's
tell you
just be
exactly,
all
but it's when the
dark?
Jedi are being hunted down.
All right, so
He
I
could've
think
just
people
said
are
the
now
Great Jedi
anxious. They want
Purge.
to know like when can we play the game?
It will be holiday of next year, 2019, not this year.
So sorry to dash any hopes.
No.
But
Which means that the
now
next
that we
EA
know, we can
conference is
set
going to be all Star
expectations. We're
Wars
all
all
going to
the
be
time.
amped up, and
And sports.
hopefully we'll hear more from you maybe next year.
Oh yeah.
Well, Vince, it was great to see you. Thanks for stopping by the show today. We do have a little bit more news on Star Wars, so I'm going to toss it over to Dennis.
all right. So
Hello
far,
there.
we can't mark
My
off
name is Dennis.
more time
I
spent on
work at
sports than
DICE
Star
in
Wars, but
Stockholm on
we're
Star
getting
Wars
close.
Battlefront 2. I'm really happy and excited to be here today, so thank you so much for hanging out with
we
me
have
for a
bingo
little bit.
cards. There's a link
So
at
we
the,
launched our game
there's a
in
link up
November of last
in the
year,
chat.
and clearly we didn't get it quite right. So instead of coming out of the gate sprinting like we really wanted to, we had to take a step back and make sure that we were delivering the game that our players really wanted. So we decided to completely overhaul our progression system and add a bunch of new character cosmetics for players to collect instead. So from
And
there,
I'm pretty sure
we
people
added
still
a new
didn't
hunt
like it.
mode inspired by the original Battlefront
yeah,
games
Omar,
that I loved
everybody wants a
personally,
Jedi
starting
dating sim.
with the Ewoks on
Try to
Endor.
name one person who
And-
doesn't.
Thank you. It turned out to be by far the most popular update of the game.
Omar said
and the
he would
team
really
loved
like to fuck Jar
building
Jar.
Ewok Hunt. So, as you might know, we're currently in our Han Solo season with content from the movie coming next week. It's headlined by the new planet Kessel, a really dangerous place, and it features the return of one of our favorite modes, Extraction. So looking forward a little bit, this summer we will be introducing a new squad system to the game, which will allow you to team up much easier and play with your friends. We're also adding a new Starfighter mode focused around dogfighting with your hero ships. And looking ahead a little bit more, we will also be delivering a new large-scale multiplayer sandbox experience focused around capturing command posts and attacking and taking out capital ships. But that's not all. We know that you have been asking for new heroes, villains, and planets from a certain era that features a very iconic Star Wars conflict. So I'm excited to confirm that Battlefront 2 this year will be going deep into the Clone Wars.
Oh, goody. Clone Wars. I don't know. Clone Wars never really clicked
It's only
with me.
fitting
Star Wars in
that
general
we
hasn't
begin
really
on the
clicked
planet
with me, but-
Geonosis, featuring multiple levels, including the largest level we have ever built for Battlefront. So let's talk about the heroes and villains. First,
What does he mean by
let
deep
me
into the Clone
introduce
Wars?
the most powerful droid, the leader of the most powerful
didn't
droid
have
army
Grievous
in
in
the
there?
galaxy, General Grievous.
What?
I guess not.
And yes, he will be going up against my own personal favorite, Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi.
And they didn't have Obi-Wan.
Finally making his debut
Well, when I
in
tell you
Battlefront after all these
100% they
years.
did not have.
So, but we're not done. That's not it. They will not come alone. Joining them is the Dark Lord and leader of the Separatist Alliance, Count Dooku, as well as someone to bring balance to the Force, Obi-Wan's unruly Padawan, Anakin Skywalker.
Okay.
The team at home is extremely
So why is
excited
Lego
to be
Star
building
Wars
all
still
of
a
these
better
cool
game?
things. EA and DICE are committed to
Can you
Battlefront.
play as a gonk
We
droid?
had a rough start,
I need
but
to know.
I really think that this game has a bright future.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you very much
Right
for
now what they're
playing the
talking
game,
about is
providing us with your feedback, talking to us.
they're talking
Together,
about,
we will make this the
Battlefront
greatest
2.
game that we can possibly build. There would be no Battlefront without you. So thank you. May the Force be with you.
Or they
and
did
enjoy the
announce
rest of
an-
E3.
Wait, would the new Star Wars thing also go for a new IP since it's a new Star Wars thing that they haven't done before?
No. New intellectual property.
They announced earlier.
Alright then.
IP stands for intellectual property. It's not just a new game. What is
Alright.
it? What? Okay, this looks new.
Wait, what's this?
Is this a spiritual successor to Little Big Planet?
Where are you guys actually watching this? Because I want to be where you
We're
on
watching on Twitch.
Oh, you're watching on Twitch. So
Yeah.
I still won't be caught up because Twitch is laggy as hell.
Actually, what is this? I mean, that's a yarn person.
First picture they showed.
That's a yarn person.
It's really good to see you.
It's really good to see.
In Unravel,
Would this
we use
be
Wait,
considered
hang
a new
to
IP?
symbolize
Hang on.
love and the bonds between people. In our new game, we tear that bond up right at the start. You lose everything, including your spark. But when things are at their darkest, you find hope. And you form a new bond. And your spark is rekindled. And it leads you off on an adventure. So welcome to Unravel 2.
Not a new IP.
What is this?
Apparently it's Unravel.
It's a game about fresh
Well,
starts.
there's nothing
and
on,
second
on
chances.
the Bingo
These
Card
two
Valley,
little
so...
souls who refuse to give
I
up
didn't know it
and who
existed,
build
to be
something
honest.
new and beautiful together.
So,
You know what? I'm
And
going
the
to
whole game
edit
is
my Bingo
inspired by
Card
that spirit of optimism and togetherness.
and a new
see,
Grow game.
it's all
I'm just going
made
to change
to
it
be
to a
played
new
with two
Unravel game.
characters. You
Sure,
can
we
play
can
it
mark that. And
alone,
this is a couch co-op
or you
game.
can play it in co-op with a friend. But there's always two characters there, sharing one yarn
Oh, it is?
and working
Yeah,
together
it's a couch
to get
co-op
through
game.
this adventure. This game, it's quite different from the first. It's both friendlier and more challenging, but above all, it's a lot more playful. And we think it's a worthy successor. And I want to show it to you now, so I brought some help. So please welcome Michael to the stage. So a producer at Coldwood.
I'm noticing a distinct lack of Patrick
And
Soderlund.
we're going to try to show you a little bit of what I'm talking about how you can play the game in co-op with yourself, essentially.
I love that cut. That was beautiful. That was
Yeah.
art.
This wasn't prepared. There we are. So when you're playing it by yourself, you can essentially pick up the other character and carry them along through the more fast-paced segments of the game. And we actually try to include a bit more of those because we figured that since it's a co-op game, we wanted to have more like thrill and danger and kind of wow moments. Places that were like fun and exciting.
Have either of you two played Elo Milo?
And then when you get to the more puzzly areas like this, when you're problem solving, you can split apart into two and switch back and forth between the two characters. Because
I've also never played Unravel,
designed
so
all the problems and puzzles of the game, that you're always working together and helping each other out and utilizing this bond between you to overcome any obstacle that you come across. So I guess I'll jump in at this point.
Yeah, come join me. So I'm gonna be the red one.
Okay.
You'll be the blue one.
I'll be blue. A little celebratory flip there. And the bird is back. Oops. Okay, playing it safely now. Oops. I'll swing.
All right.
Nice. And I'll catch you.
Aya, we don't even know what Unravel is.
Huh? Oh no, it's a little small game they made a few years ago.
Yeah. I mean, it looks cute, and it looks like a very fascinating concept.
Okay, this is the scary part.
I liked it a lot. So much so they legitimately forgot it was by EA because it was good.
I just generally didn't know it existed.
They had a decently little marketing campaign on Twitter for it.
Oh, sweet, well
it
done.
definitely wasn't one of their biggest games.
Okay, I'll go up and distract the grouse. You can.
I think
I'll
it might
sneak up
have
here.
been a Vita title. Not 100% sure. Though. Like it started as a Vita
Okay,
title.
your turn.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Here you go. Keep him over to the left. Now I'll go.
All right.
I'll
pull you
up
up. There you go.
I do kind of like
now we can
the
breathe again.
skull idea though.
Finally. Or can we?
Yeah. It's giving me some Knuckles Chaotix flashbacks,
So that's
but it
that's a
seems
quick
way
little
less
look
restrictive
at
about it.
Unravel 2.
It definitely is, because you just have the other player.
Yeah, I really hope you like it. And before I go, I just want to send some love to the team back home, because working on this game has been a completely amazing team effort in so many levels, and everybody has worked so hard. So there's a bunch of us from Coldwood here, and thank you those, and thank you to everybody back home, and thank you. Love you.
That dude has the strangest wave goodbye ever.
This seems copyrighted. I'm gonna have more cereal.
I mean, if this is copyright, then I guess this is the VOD. This isn't getting uploaded on YouTube.
Yes, because people are totally gonna copyright your tiny channel.
I mean, it's happened before.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
I got a copyright claim on my WWDC video from Apple. They have bots. Like, you're not gonna get a strike unless you fight it, but you will get a copyright claim, which will cause ads to run in the video. That's annoying.
I mean, I don't think that really bothers for Chase because he can't run ads.
You can run ads if you claim another video, and like take the revenue
Thank
from
you,
it.
Martin, and the brilliant team at Coldwood. The game is really strong.
Yeah,
These
not
guys have done an
anymore.
amazing job, and it's clear that they have a lot of passion, and I can't personally wait to play Unravel 2 with my kids. But what's even more amazing is that we will make Unravel 2 available to everyone today. Yep, You heard that right.
It's releasing today.
You'll be able to take these two
Wait,
yarns
and
on their
Rebel
next
Killers?
big adventure starting today. The game is finished. It's out.
Yeah. Yeah, you can buy it today. That's awesome.
So thank
Looks
you,
super
Martin, and
cute.
thank you to the team at Coldwood. Back in 2015, we started on this journey.
Oh, but it seems like it'd be a good game to stream with
Hey,
somebody.
Patrick
Use
Sutherland.
independent developers and bring them into our EA Originals program. It's been our way of helping these creators bring their unique games to the world and to tell their stories. And last year, if you remember, Joseph Fares was up here on stage representing his team at Hazelight and The Way Out. And I think we all kind of remember that. And you might even remember him from the Game Awards as well. I think I did. Anyhow, in March, that game caught fire. It's innovative, it's fun, and it's something fresh and new, and you all loved it. We saw over 2 million players in the first 2 weeks. And A Way Out is such a huge success that Joseph and his team are expanding and moving into a new studio. So stories like this drive our industry, and it's why we will continue to work with independent developers to help them realize their dreams.
Oh, that's good for them.
Which leads us to our next EA Originals title, from a little game studio in Berlin called Joe My Games. When I met this team and I saw the game, I was instantly drawn to a personal
I think it's going to be a new IP.
It's one that carries a very powerful and important message. And it's unlike anything we have ever done. So please welcome Connie Gepper to the stage from Joe My Games to tell you more about Sea of Solitude.
Sea of Solitude. Okay.
Honestly, EA,
Thank you, Patrick.
they're chill about copywriting people. Like,
I
I've
remember,
done a lot of videos
during the
playing
pitch,
EA video
how
games, and
enthusiastic Patrick was,
not a single
and
one
that
has gotten
afterwards,
copyright.
Like our
Yeah,
whole team, including me, were super excited.
I'm not really.
It actually feels a little
Yeah, I'm
bit
not
the
really
same
concerned
right
about
now.
them copywriting gameplay. I'm
I'm
concerned about the
pretty
music
excited,
because
maybe a
YouTube
little
hates it
too
when you
excited.
use music in your videos.
Yeah.
It causes their bots to have spasms.
Thank you.
That's why they should have bots running.
We are Yomai, a small indie game studio from Berlin, and we are
Yes, it's
developing
gonna be a new
Sea
IP.
of Solitude, or
Alright.
as we call it.
From an indie team.
The whole journey from the very
It's
first
still a new IP,
concept
though.
to actually becoming a part of EA.
All we need is a new mobile
Originals
game,
is
and
simply amazing.
Ori and the Blind Forest is
Let me tell you more about
EA,
our
right?
game.
I think so.
When humans get too lonely, they turn
check the
into
Steam page.
monsters. This is at the core of everything.
might be another Ubisoft
you will
title.
see, hear, and hopefully feel while
It
playing
might even be
SOS.
Microsoft Game Studios, now I'm thinking about it.
What makes this underlying concept so important and so unique is that nearly every human being can
So
at least
wait,
somehow
what are the
relate
requirements to
or
getting a
remember
bingo?
the feeling
Line.
of being lonely.
Alright.
In my case, I started writing the story when I felt the loneliest in my life. I think as an artist,
Then
you
I
process
need
your
a
emotional
dumb
world by letting
celebrity
it out,
cameo
putting it
and
into
a
your art.
new mobile game.
I'm still amazed
I need a new mobile game
how,
and
like the concept
Ori
seems to just
sequel
float out of me
information,
like
which
right into the hand and
I
onto the
might,
paper. I think this is also why so many people
Well, I
can
could also go
instantly
with
connect with
Nintendo
it.
Switch ports
Because
and Ori
it's
sequel
not
information.
a made-up story,
Mhm.
even though that it takes place
I don't know
in a
if
fantastic
the
setting.
Ori sequel is actually EA or
In
if
SOS,
it's
we try to show how
Ubisoft
people
or who-
experience
whoever
different
it is.
kinds of loneliness, but also how outsiders, friends, and families see those who struggle.
The people who made
We
it
achieve
are
all
in
this in playful
studios.
ways so that players who wants to simply enjoy a fantastic experience
And
can
it was
do so.
Microsoft Studios that published it.
Player who wants to look a
That's
bit
two.
deeper can reveal a whole emotional world beneath it all. Solitude is about a young woman named Kay who is suffering from such strong loneliness that her inner feeling, the darkness, the anger,
Yeah.
the hopelessness, worthlessness.
We just
turns
learned that
outside
one, yeah.
And she becomes a monster. The game is about finding out why this happened to her, but also how to turn her back into a human. Ultimately, the goal is to bring all those emotions into balance. Some needs to become bigger, Some would be better off a little smaller, but to embrace even your destructive part or your self-doubt in the same way you embrace your joy or your hope. This is what being human is all about. And that's what our game is all about. Thank you.
I haven't paid much attention, but this game seems to be about the human experience.
It's going to be interesting.
That I live in is empty and cold. Loneliness cuts me and
give me your
touches my
side.
soul.
Oh no. No, I'm an idiot.
I'm no child of destiny.
It looked like music for a
No
second.
fortune's son. I've just chased you so long now. I'm too weak to run. A new day is here, but nothing is new. Alone in my room, I tremble.
Sea of Solitude looks interesting, and it seems to be a very emotionally driven game in terms of development.
Yeah, I'm the one, but I'm not the only one. We.
This is NBA.
And we can put you on an island.
Click.
Crossover. Gather.
It may not be NBA Live, but it is NBA, and that's what matters.
Be ready.
So now all I need is a new Mirror's Edge to get a bingo.
Oh wait, well I can already put in sports because that's a lot of what they talked about. Yeah, has there been more time spent on Star Wars than on sports than Star Wars?
Give it a minute after this. Good. This is definitely copyrighted.
Wherever you call home,
yeah.
Whenever you're fit, or however you ball, you're on my court.
Prepare for VOD muted.
I'm the one. And this is my squad.
Oh no, it is NBA Live. Awesome.
My name's Shay Tibbin, aka Young Kid. I'm from Seattle, Washington. The only goal of mine is really to win the Madden Cup.
Wait, is this Madden? Yep, this is Madden.
Okay, so yeah, more time spent on sports than Star Wars.
Not only is a new Sims game.
I now have a bingo.
Oh, awesome.
Looking to accomplish a goal.
3rd and 4, throws it low. T.Y.
Because I got like almost all of the sports games in a row.
I had a feeling that would happen.
More than I love winning.
Like I got sports, or in the very middle I have the free one. Then there's sport. More time spent on sports than Star Wars, NBA Live, and FIFA. So yeah, what do I get for getting a bingo?
You win E3 bingo. At least for EA. This looks like a fun celebrity cameo if I've ever seen one.
I'm still going to be playing, but you know.
Actually, no, that guy's...
that butt whooping? Wow, already starting. Okay.
Yeah, he's a
Hi, everybody.
champion,
I'm
dude,
Smith
so...
Mitchell from the Pittsburgh Steelers. As you guys can see, king of touchdown celebrations. That's pretty fire. I like that a lot. As you guys know, this is Young Kid, Madden 18, Madden champion. Like, give it up for Young Kid, y'all.
One of them's a football player, so he's technically a celebrity, and the other guy is fucking world champion of
Young Kid.
Madden 18. So I think he also.
How has it been? You know, your success and your path, you know, to where you're at today.
And how does it feel that it's only
I've always
now
been a competitor. When I was in high school, I was playing baseball. I hurt my arm.
He's the Madden 18 champion. Madden 19 is being announced right as he speaks.
But I kept at it. I put more and more time into it. Eventually, I made my first tournament, but I had a big decision. It was the same time as my graduation.
Wow. Okay. So the key to be the #1 player in Madden is to hurt your arm in baseball. That's #1. #2, you said you had the decision to go to your graduation or go to a tournament. So, like, what did you do?
I chased that money. I still got my diploma, but I chased that money.
There you go. We're out here chasing money. That's awesome. Okay, now the past few years, how has it been for you? I know you
guess I
had
should
some
change
ups and
dumb
downs.
celebrity cameo to
It's been
irrelevant
tough. I've had a
celebrity
lot of
cameo.
devastating losses. I've been so close.
Hey,
to
even
my
then,
prime.
this guy isn't
I made the
necessarily
final on
irrelevant,
TV and got blown out by all those losses. It made me gain a lot of mental toughness, and that's why I got this belt.
That don't watch
That's awesome.
sports.
That belt is so amazing. There's a lot of bling.
Okay, so.
Well, today.
But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I am still playing right now.
At the Madden 19 trailer.
Oh yeah, keep
Super
playing,
excited.
obviously.
It's gonna be so fun.
I want to try and fill out this entire bingo sheet. Oh, speaking of which, Madden, I didn't mark that deal.
I'm gonna try to take this belt, round 2.
Hey,
so
you're
we're out. Have a good day.
That was brief.
You've worked your whole life to get to moments like these.
Top of the mountain. Welcome to the YouTube ads you'll be seeing for the next year.
And failure.
I mean, you're not wrong.
All just to get to this place.
I know.
You've been told.
I was gonna say,
legends are born.
not to say what I mean, but I have ad blocker.
So I just couldn't stand the same ads over and over again.
And you rise so that you can truly see.
Ads of a game completely killed any interest I would have had in The Last of Us, and that was a good game.
But about all the moments that got you here.
I also like how the many years of improving the prospect of battlefield is being wasted in Madden.
So, you were in their position.
Well, now we know that we aren't gonna get any Ori sequel information.
Would you get the moment to find you?
I feel like you guys should both replace that because didn't know who actually had it.
Yeah, let's put your card in garbage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put a marker on it since.
Hey,
or it's like another Frank thing.
Hey guys.
Hey.
So I just watched the Twitch stream for a little bit, and it was on sports, and I'm like, oh my word, do I even want to watch this?
They've had non-sports in between their sports.
How you doing today?
I'm super excited to be here.
We're doing this presentation a little bit differently.
I mean, he's not wrong.
At a
Like legit, they announced like 3 or 4 games in between their sports sections.
Head-to-head match.
Though there's
Tell us the rules.
their sports got me the bingo, so
Unit control, super simple. Just
Yeah,
that
makes sense.
Unit automatically moves there. The most efficient way to destroy the opponent's base is with this giant
literally the
nuclear missile
NBA
in the center
Live
of the match.
one was
Control
what
is
got
done
me
by
bingo.
standing on a
This
majority
isn't
of the control
sports, this
points.
is something else.
A bar fills up while the missile is possessed. Whoever controls the missile when the bar fills up will fire the missile.
Checking that.
It takes 2 missiles to destroy the enemy.
All I need
base
is something
and win.
genuinely exciting.
That's it.
Sounds great, Michael. Well, enough talking about it. Let's
I
get
need
to
a
this
new
match.
Dragon Age.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have an awesome matchup lined up for you here today.
Yeah.
Fighting for the blue side of the room.
Yeah, I need a
Please
new Dragon
give a
Age
cheer
game,
for
and
one of
then
the
I
most
have my
formidable
second
RTS
bingo.
players there is. Make some noise for In Control.
Yes.
His opponent, fighting for the red side of the room, a competitive mobile gaming phenomenon. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Nick at Night. Now, Mike, it's going to be a real clash of these gaming styles and the competitive backgrounds that these players have. It should be a great match.
It really is. I can't wait.
All right, are the players ready? Let's get
Wait,
this thing
there's
Ready to go.
competitive mobile gaming.
Do it.
All right, let's kick this off.
I did not know this.
Game for
Yes.
you out there.
Some games that are
It's a good
actually
genre.
really well built for
I'm very excited for this. The players are loading in, and we are ready to
into
kick
the match. Here we go.
this off. As the players
Yeah, the reason I'm not as big into mobile gaming as the rest of people is because the phones I've had have been super low capacity. Like
Nothing too crazy.
Now the infantry is going to come out to hold
my
that top point. Both
Android
players,
phone that I
of
had
course,
for a while
trying
was
to
only
take that
8 gigs
position. Nick
internal
might be able to
storage,
reach it a little bit first.
and
Strategy
my
in that
current
flank
phone
position,
is an
but
iPhone
In Control's
6
going from the
with
top side.
16
Also very
gigs.
important as Nick at Night's Forces has
Wait,
to
is
circle
this a
around the
Command and
center.
Right, let's see if he's
Conquer?
able to create a 2-on-1. Is he able to get there? Looks like he's getting
A
there.
Command and Conquer
Here comes
fucking
GDX
DI with a Rhino.
Mobile game? I don't know.
Going for the anti-infantry,
Because that's what it's
like any
looking like
strategy
right
game,
now.
the units that you're going to use when you deploy them will have a huge impact. Your micromanagement of your forces and protecting that economy as well.
Nick and Knight with some attack bikes in the top. There he is.
Well, because they're getting or they're using the trucks to pick up the uranium stuff. I forget what they're called.
And firing that takes out half your base. The most important objective on the map is to hold those control zones.
Right, and In Control making a lot of progress to that far right side of the map.
Yeah, that's a Command and Conquer mobile game.
Deploying his vehicles to the south side, bringing out more infantry to deal with the attack bikes. And as that economy ramps up, of course, we're seeing bigger, more powerful units come out. We have there the drill pod coming in the left side to help flank those
flamethrowers. Right.
Really, the only bingo card that I made that I'm actually like super confident in is my Nintendo card.
Forces as he makes his way to the south side. That missile passing halfway now. Both two zones in control of Nick at Night. He will have the missiles. We see it starts to point towards In Control's base.
Let's see if In Control can get around to that top corner, able to halt that missile. He does.
Chase, is this genuinely exciting?
Position.
I mean, for me, kind of, because I love the Command and Conquer.
So crucial as In Control begins to secure the northwest spot. Another tank's going to come out from Nick at Night to take it out. But now he's bringing out the Pitbull as well to help lock down that north position.
This missile is very, very close to firing. Let's see what's going to happen.
With another turret, In Control flanks. He takes the top. That missile
and that
fires.
Off. Wow.
And Nick at Night, one shot away from being knocked out here. As the next one will start to ready up in just a moment's time. In Control's very heavy artillery force is doing a great job at taking control of the map.
Yep.
As you can see, as more of Nick and Knight's forces move up towards that north position, those harvesters, of course, very crucial, very important to protect those, as your economy allows you to get these big late-game units. The units are going to come out a bit more slowly as you get more of them on the field. But In Control just spreading his forces out, trying to hold this advantage that he's had so far.
Nick at Night is trying to get in there, but there's a great turret placement from In Control, blocking and just ripping through again those infantry.
And we see In Control now moving his tank towards
another drill pod we're seeing with some flame tanks.
Yeah, bring in the flank. Of course, those flame guys do amazing damage to the infantry, help clean that out. Meanwhile, two more tanks coming out from Nick and Knight to try and secure those positions. He brings up the laser infantry on the south side as well to deal with that tank. Going for counters, trying to scout out and see what your opponent is doing and make the proper response. It's so important in strategy.
Absolutely. Nick and Knight cruising around, thinking about harassing those harvesters, coming around the far side for those rhinos. Looks like he's really pressing it.
And we see that missile is starting to get close to firing with 3 zones in control for Nick and Knight, looking to set things back the other way. In Control trying to rally his forces around. He doesn't want to engage with just 1 or 2 units. He wants to move all of them together, create a good flank position, and take over that south.
And we're seeing the first mech unit from In Control. This is the Wolverine. Gonna rip that missile. Watch out for this missile.
And Nick and Knight's gonna fire that one off and settle for next missile is gonna end it.
Next missile wins. Let's see what happens.
We'll have control. The Wolverines, as you pointed out, for In Control coming out to try and deal with these forces. But Nick and Knight's operation getting map presence and now also harassing the economy as well.
Yep. Wow. Okay, we've got our first mammoth tank on the board. If In Control can get this in position, he's going to do some serious damage.
Yeah.
That missile just passed halfway.
Not going to take off as an E4, but
wow.
Deal with those.
A lot going on here.
It's got a lot of range, that big boy, and In Control just needs to.
This missile is nearly going to fire.
It can be stolen at any point.
Where is it going to go? Is he going to be able to get it off?
He's got it back.
There it is.
He's going to take it.
That's game.
Defeating Nick and
That was legit. Dude, that was epic.
Amazing. What a match. Thank you so much.
That was awesome.
Any thoughts, guys?
I just came to make mammoth tanks, so I've done my job.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was awesome. We saw a little bit of everything right there.
Perfect. Let's hear it for Nathaniel, Nick and Knight, and In Control.
We just watched it here. Fucking real-time strategy games are better than mobile
Ladies and gentlemen, what you just saw was the worldwide reveal of Command & Conquer Rivals.
Command & Conquer Rivals. That's it.
Rivals reimagines the real-time strategy.
Well, you know, at least I could tell it was a Command & Conquer game before even seeing the name or the logo.
Of their armies in quick, competitive, head-to-head matches that are fueled by skill and strategy.
No, we don't
Rivals
want it
will be
to
coming
be
to iOS and Android
for
devices,
mobile. We want
but I'm
a
excited
new
to
Command
announce
&
that
Conquer
Android
game.
players can play the pre-alpha today. So head to the Google Play Store, search Command & Conquer Rivals. The studio has been having an absolute blast playing this game, and we can't wait.
Apparently, there's an open
Please
beta,
let us know
so
what
if you
think.
want to, if you have Android and want to try it out, you can go ahead and do that.
I might give it a try.
For once, Android
Yeah, when I saw my drop from fucking Justice, he wasn't that.
Oh man, more copyrighted music, and I'm out of cereal now.
I'm just going to yell above the copyrighted music. They can't hear it if I'm yelling loud enough.
I mean, like, be reasonable about it. Don't break people's ears.
Also, is this a new Mass Effect game?
No, this is the Command & Conquer trailer.
Wow, this is the bad trailer.
It's all pre-rendered.
It's a pretty good trailer. It's just misleading.
Yeah, the worst trailer I've seen recently is PlayStation 1 for the new Tetris game.
I haven't seen that. Hopefully they'll show it anyway.
For a new generation.
It was one of their
Now, before we close the show with a spectacular epic anthem, I wanted to share a few final things. I'm blessed to be able to work with some of the most creative people on the planet who come to work every day to create amazing entertainment. And what I can say about all of those teams, and what I can say about us, is that we're always trying to learn and listen and strive to be better. And so, as you look at the 10 experiences that you're going to see today, and as you play games this week, there's some things we hope come through. First, but at the very core is choice. Is that you as players get to choose how you play, what you play, when you play, and what devices you play on. That in making those choices, you feel you are treated fairly. That no one is given an unfair advantage or disadvantage for how they choose to play.
If I get to choose what I play and how I play, then I want to play for free.
We know that you put so much of your life into the games we make, and that for every moment you invest, you feel like you are rewarded and you are given value for that investment.
No, they're backpedaling.
And most importantly,
to be fair,
that we move past the lines, and that these are experiences that truly.
This whole thing they've been saying they're getting rid of.
And so, as we think through all the things that we're trying to do, know that we want to be better and that we want to make great games. And that as much as we love
like Battlefield 5, they were like, yeah, we're getting rid of loot boxes.
Yeah, during Battlefield 5,
even greater that we can do together. The power of this community when we come together to do amazing things is profound. Last weekend was the third year of our Play to Give program, where we show the world how the power of play can be a positive force for social impact.
Make Dragon Age 4
out there participated in 9 in-game challenges.
I mean, that's what I think you guys can do.
Millions of hours in support of Play to Give. And to celebrate that, we contributed a total of $1 million to 3 charities that share our vision for a more inclusive world. A world where representation and equality are not something we strive for.
They haven't talked about Dragon Age, Mirror's
Edge, and exclusion
Sims,
are not an everyday threat.
UFC, NHL.
These 3 organizations,
I don't think they have UFC
the United Nations, He4She, PACE's National Bullying Prevention Center, and Digital Label, an anti-bullying organization, all are doing great work, and we're proud to support them through Play to Give.
They've not had that for years.
And thank you for your support.
Yeah. The card I made is kind of bad.
Thousands of us at EA and millions of you together doing immeasurable good because we love games. Thanks for being with us, and thanks for the incredible privilege of making games.
You want to know what would make people even more happy than charity?
Let's take a look at Anthem.
There's Anthem. Here we go. They're ending with it.
Vanished and left our world in chaos, creating.
Also, are we going to take like a minute or two after this is over and just sort of talk about what they showed?
We can.
The anthem is all that remains.
I mean, if we even get a chance to, because
there's a storm coming.
Probably going to be more conferences after this.
I think. Actually, what conferences do they have today?
This is it.
Alright.
Yeah, because it's technically before E3 even begins.
TV's got this thing booked until 6.
What?
Something is out there.
That's
full of.
Well, hang on. Do they have the conference or EA Play? Alright, so if it's EA Play, then yes, that does go on forever. It's kind of like the Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah, no, EA is the only one we have today. Tomorrow we have Microsoft and Bethesda. Yeah, Microsoft and Bethesda. Then we have Square Enix and Ubisoft. Or Square Enix, Ubisoft, and Sony. Then on Tuesday we have... Yeah.
Wait, no, it's just... we don't have them all in rapid succession though, do we?
Tomorrow we have Microsoft at 1 p.m. and then we have Bethesda at 6:30 p.m.
How cool is that trailer?
Then Monday we have Square Enix at 10 a.m. I'm guessing this is your time.
I know
Wait,
you, like me, have had
Pacific
tons
time?
of questions about Anthem since
Yeah,
last
so
year.
10 a.m. for
because
you,
we're
which
all
would be
BioWare fans. So we're gonna do
12
something
for
a
me
little
again.
bit different for the rest of the show, and we're gonna take a deep dive into Anthem.
Then
So I'm gonna bring out some members of the
Ubisoft
BioWare
at
team
1
to chat
p.m.
with
your
us.
time,
Ladies and
which
gentlemen,
would
please
be
give a
3
warm
my
welcome
time.
to Casey Hudson, Mark Dara, and Kathleen
And then
Russard.
Sony at 6 p.m. your time, which would be 8 my time.
Okay. Alright, so they are spread out.
Yeah.
Also, here's your BioWare section.
Oh?
All right, thanks guys.
Surprise,
thanks for coming
it's Anthem.
out today. Yeah.
I know, but I wish it would be
It's gonna be
Dragon
very
Age because I'm
exciting.
more
So,
excited
Casey,
for
we're gonna
Dragon
go ahead
Age than
and
I
jump
am
right in and
Anthem.
get started with you.
Like,
they already
So now
down
we
at
know that you all
because he was
started,
a cunt,
or
so they
Casey
fired
started
his
your career at
ass.
BioWare way back in the day, but you took a couple years off. But before you came back, you actually worked on Anthem before you left.
Yeah,
Almost the entire Dragon Age team left.
You know,
now.
first of all, it's amazing to be back. It's awesome to be making games for BioWare fans.
No, like
fans,
the entire Dragon Age
so
team
it's
is
super
still working for
satisfying to
BioWare.
Come back to it, and you know, I just want to be able to continue the legacy
No,
of the
I said they
studio.
still
And that's
have
where I
them.
started with Anthem is just thinking about, you know, what
Like
is the
only
evolution
one
of a
person
BioWare
in the Dragon Age
game?
team
And
is
we
left.
wanted to create a brand new world for people to discover, you know, a whole new world of story and character. But we also wanted to do something that was, you know, more of a dynamic and living world, a game that would change every time you came back and played it. We also wanted to do something where, you know, if you wanted to invite your friends into it, then you could do that as well. So that was really the initial vision of the
Like,
game.
yeah,
not
you
an
know,
MMO, not a
Anthem is
multiplayer
interesting
game with
and all,
stories
but
sort of bolted on the side, but something new and different, and I think the team has really captured that.
Yeah,
vision
I'm still more
Fans
excited
really
for.
love the stories from BioWare, but
I'm still
I think
more
we're kind of
excited
curious
for
how you're
Dragon
planning
Age
to make
games.
the story work in this shared world.
So a great story for BioWare is really about characters that you can have a connection with,
Thing is,
choices
it's
you get to
been
make,
hold
and
on.
feeling
Let
like
me
the story's
let me
about
see.
you. In a lot of multiplayer games, those things get diluted because you're mixing multiplayer and storytelling into the same areas. Now you can build a solution to that, but you have to really build it into the core of the game. And that's what we've tried to
It's
do.
been 4
Yeah.
years since the last
We call it
Dragon Age
Our
game.
World, My Story. So when you're out in the open world,
Chase,
the world is really
here's a new
dangerous,
time frame
you're
for you
focused on your
to
mission.
think about
And this
with the
is
new
where
Dragon Age
other
game.
players get to play with
When
you.
Elder Scrolls 6 comes out,
thing that's really
they'll
interesting
announce a new
about
Dragon
this,
Age.
It's unique for
So basically
nothing.
nothing.
Is a living shared world. So whether there's weather or it's nighttime, what we're
Dude,
experiencing
if
together.
there is
Everyone that's
a
playing
new
Anthem
Elder
is
Scrolls
at
game
the moment
announced,
seeing the same thing.
then
And this is what we mean when we talk about our world. It's a,
Hold on,
it's
I'm
a
actually
shared
gonna check
world that
out
we
the
all
other bingo
experience
cards.
together. But then when I finish my mission, I
You
come
only
back
have
to a
Yeah,
very important
I only made 3 of them.
Nintendo.
And this
Alright.
is a single player experience.
So those are the only ones we're gonna be doing bingo for then?
I talk to some characters, I experience the choices of my action. And this is where your story really lives and breathes. And by doing it this way, we're able to combine that impact and agency of a single player story with the fun of teaming up with your friends to play co-op in combat.
And we're also designing it so that we can add story for years to come. So one of the first things that we hear
Okay, I might be the worst player of
from
all
our
time.
community
Like, actually,
is
that
they want to
was
continue to play in our worlds. When they've finished Mass Effect or
like
Dragon Age, players want more story. And so we've designed Anthem in a way that we can actually add more story for years to come. And it could be anything. A new moment with a character that you've grown to love, or an event in the world that deepens the lore, or
and I still want more Dragon Age story with where you left it,
I'm certainly not going to
assholes.
complain about more story. I don't think anybody out there is going to either. So, Kevin, I wanted to
I
ask
mean,
you,
people will
from a
complain
writing
about
perspective,
more
since you are the
story
lead
if the
writer,
story is
can you
garbage.
speak to
So
what it's like to create a new world like Anthem from the beginning?
Yes, but you
what's
want
really
to know where they
exciting
left off
for
Dragon
us,
Age
and not just the
Inquisition.
writers, but all of the devs, the
yeah, I
designers,
feel
the
like
artists,
it would be
is
infuriating,
that
and
we're creating
I'm
something
actually
new and
somewhat
mysterious for
interested in
players
this.
to discover.
So I'll go ahead and
So
mark off
at the
something
heart
genuinely
of
exciting
the premise
because
of
Anthem does
is a
look
world
cool,
left
and that
unfinished
gives me a
by
big
the
go.
gods.
It
But
does
the
look
gods left
exciting,
behind their
but yeah.
massive tools, and those tools are in constant conflict with this unknowable force called the Anthem of Creation. And the
Unravel 2 is
chaos
nice.
of those things pushing
Yeah.
against each other means that the world is constantly being reshaped in new and unpredictable ways.
Yeah, violent storms, mutated creatures, gigantic monsters. It's a dangerous
Also,
environment that you need
I'd like
to
to
wear
point
a
out
superpowered armor,
that
a javelin,
I made this card myself
to be safe in.
and called it
Now,
like
something I think a lot of
really
players out
off
there
and dumb,
maybe don't
and I was
stop
still
to think
able to
about
fill
is just
in
how
a
much
majority
work
of the
goes into
spaces.
creating a
Yeah,
new intellectual
same.
property or IP, as we've been
Like-
saying. Now, we've seen all these different creatures, and Mark, you mentioned the storms. What's the process of creating a game like from scratch?
Yeah, it's something we've done a few times at BioWare. You know, and then really the hardest part is getting started, just kind of getting off the blank page. So what we try to do is we think about
Well, I
new
mean,
experiences
it
we're
was
trying to unlock for players.
announced last year.
So, like, what is the fantasy fulfillment? What are the new things you actually get to go and do that are different from what you've played before?
That's
So,
not out yet, so
that's where we
I'll
start.
count
And
it.
then once you think about those things, you know, that's the power of creating new IP, especially for games, is that you actually get to build a whole fictional universe that's meant to bring out a certain experience. And then once we do that, then we kind of we still
Also,
need to build all
they
the rest
said
of
the
the stuff.
phrase
and
a
what
new
unlocks us
IP,
creatively
so
is to think about like
Yeah.
principles
Just
around
count it.
art style, tone, and even the technology and the
Yeah,
politics
the way
of our new
Dragon
world.
Age ended,
And then
or Dragon
from
Age
there, we can
Inquisition
actually go
ended,
and build out every last detail.
was basically
Yeah, and one of the unique challenges
one of
for
your party
Anthem
members
is that
betrays the party
it's a world, an experience
and
that's
cuts
meant to
off
feel
your
alive, like
or
it's
cuts off the main
happening,
character's arm.
right now. And so the world is always changing, whether the storms, seasons,
Well, no.
and
And the
yeah, it's a
reason
really
I
great
say that's
concept
what
to work
really
from,
bothers
because
me
what it means
is
it gives
because
us the
he said he was going to bring the
drop
Elven
into
Gods
world,
back.
almost in real time, a dramatic event that changes the world for everyone, and that could be anything from
So he's the
gameplay to
evil.
lore.
He's the
I mean,
main
all
antagonist of the
moving
next
parts in
Dragon Age
Dynamic
game
World
if they
sound
make
really
one.
cool the way that they sound like they're going to come together.
I hope
but
they go
even though there's
fuck
obviously a lot going on, it really all
make
comes
him
back
the
to
main
your character.
protagonist. Like,
No.
that's your
Let's talk about who we're going to be
No,
playing
he's gonna be
as
the
and why we're
antagonist.
fighting these crazy beasts.
He wants to
So
destroy
you
all
are a
of
freelancer. You need
Thedas
be
to
skilled
bring back the
pilot
Elven Gods.
these javelin exosuits, and you need those suits to survive and fight in this world because the world will
Also,
kill you.
way Dragon Age
But on
games
top
always
of
work
that,
is you can
our
customize your
ancient
character.
Rivals, the Dominion, have,
This guy's already
they've
been
discovered
created.
a way they think
His
to
name is
weaponize
Solace.
the Anthem of Creation, and so we need to
Also, I
stop
apologize if
them
you guys can
and
hear
protect the free
like
people of Tarsus.
wind blowing. I'm
No,
not
I've
actually
heard to call
recording
this
in a wind
power
tunnel.
armor a couple different things.
I'm-
Is it a
I've
suit?
just got my
Is it a
ceiling fan
javelin?
on
Like,
because
what's
it's
the,
going to be a hot
what's the
one
canon
today.
term here?
We call them javelins, and there
If
are
you hear anything in
four,
my
and they each have unique abilities. There's the ranger, and then there's the
If you hear anything in
colossus,
my background,
the
well, it's what's always
interceptor,
in my
and
background.
finally the storm.
Yeah, so each javelin gives you a different way to play the game. But the thing to remember is, like
No,
Kathleen
really?
said, you're
Each
not
robot
your
suit is
suit.
different?
You are a freelancer,
I mean,
a pilot,
like,
which means you
good.
can decide which suit you want to use based on your mood, based on the mission you want to engage in,
We can
or the javelins that your
suits.
friends are using.
You guys,
So
this is
really what
revolutionary.
this allows us to do is
No one
we
has
built the
ever
suits
done this
to look like
before,
they're built
ever.
from the materials of the world.
No one has ever done that!
abilities.
No
Let's
one
take a
has
look
ever
at,
done that
the
in the
Ranger now.
history of
The
Dota!
Ranger is a more generalized suit, able to
Also,
do a lot of different things.
Oh, there's damage numbers and soul.
Really designed for up close and personal combat, one-on-one for the most part.
Guys, there's damage
Colossus is
numbers.
heavier, more specialized, but able to really pack in big weapons that let them devastate the battlefield.
Heck no, dude. No.
I'm just gonna say the storm looks like it's gonna be my turn. I'm sure you guys out there are kicking your face right now too. So the javelins look awesome, but
I'm
we're gonna
totally
take a
not
couple
reading
questions
off
right
these
now. So
cards.
Casey tweeted, some of you may have seen, asking for people out there to send us your questions.
Okay, you want to know what I want by
those are
nowhere?
question cards.
As a player who is all
You
about
wanna
making
know
your
what I
character
want
their
by
own,
know
what
we're not
kind
gonna
of
get?
customization options will be available in Anthem?
I want
We
Brute
really
Force
want
2.
players to express themselves both through customizing the
Like,
way
I still
their,
want that. It's been
javelin
so many
plays,
years
through
since
gear
Brute Force
and,
1 came
weapons,
out.
but also being able to personalize the way that it looks, both through paint jobs as well as changing the actual geometry of the suit itself. We want teams to be able to do this as well. And because you're going to be using a javelin for a long period of time, we really want you to be able to make it your own.
They had a Mass Effect 3
Actually, Jay Legato
saw
has
that.
a question connected to customization.
You had that for me.
Monetization. How, when, loot box, cosmetics.
Naughty.
Yeah, so we are going to have some cosmetics and vanity items that you'll be able to purchase, but you're always going to know what you're going to buy before you spend any money on it. So no loot boxes, no ability to pay for power. So that means no ability
that
to
gets
spend money
applause.
on gameplay advantage at all within Anthem. But even more important than that, we want to make sure that Anthem is an immersive experience that feels like it's complete from the get-go. So that means a main story, a big open world, and an ongoing service that provides new content for a long period of time.
You see, that's what I like.
New experiences for everyone.
That's what I like about
I'm glad
BioWare.
to hear that I can make my javelin pink. That's really all I want.
That's what I like about BioWare.
All right, Casey. We talked
They'll
earlier
give you
about
cosmetic
this being
things for
a
money.
co-op experience.
And
So
that's
can you tell
about
me
it.
a little bit about how the team gameplay in Anthem's going to work?
Yeah, it really is about the fun of
We
teaming
answered
up
2 select
as
questions
a
from
team of
Twitter,
superheroes
and that's
working
it.
together. So you want to get a few people together of different classes. So I think here we're going to see the Colossus, just hammering people on the ground in gameplay. If we can have a look at that.
Yeah, a team of
So
superheroes, they're
heavy
all
artillery,
Iron Man.
being really strong, in melee combat, and then here you've got the Ranger shooting down from above.
I
and then they're
mean,
using
I'd have a
combos
problem with
and
that if I
special
didn't
abilities and stuff
really
like that.
like
But what I
the
love
design of Iron
is
Man.
you don't just run
So-
around, you're swimming and
Yeah,
flying
like
as well.
I like the designs involved
So it's
because it's
interesting
just
because at the Slate Tones wants
Ooh,
to
I
know,
wonder
how
which
would
one
you
of those
balance
sits would be the best.
multiplayer with
we got
single-player
our third
storytelling?
Twitter
So
question.
Anthem's really built around trying to combine the impact of having your own personal story with the fun of playing with other players. But we really want to make sure that, that
hey, you
playing
didn't
with other
read all
people
of his
feels
fucking
like a
tweet.
choice. So for people that want to just experience the story, you're going to be able to do that. Now going out into an open world like this by yourself is going to be a little bit more challenging than if the team of 4 people. And we've really tried
Which
to
means
balance the co-op
speedrunners will get
experience to be
times
fun
in the
even
10
for people that
minutes.
don't normally engage in this kind of thing. So I really hope that everyone at least gives co-op a try.
Okay, that's good to know. If you want to roll solo, you can, but it's just going to be a little bit more difficult. Well, I know you all are on the edges of your seats. How about
give
we
you
show
an
a little
option to play in
gameplay?
first person.
Yeah?
Yes.
You guys want that?
Gameplay
All
of
right,
this
so,
video
Kathy, I
game.
think you're gonna set this
Perish
up for
the
us?
thought.
I will. So, you and your friends have decided
They
to
did
play
show a
a
little bit
mission
showing off the
called
Ranger.
Scars and Villainy. The Scars have put together an acid-based super weapon, so you got to take them out. So you start in the Strider, which is like a giant walker, and it's your forward base of operations. You have a conversation with your crew, Halleck, Faye, and Owen, and you'll hear Owen. He's going to talk us through the mission as we experience it here. And yeah, then you just get into your javelin suit and you head out with your friends.
Gameplay, we don't want you
All
to
right.
talk
Well,
about the
thank you
fucking
so much,
experience before
Mark,
the
Casey,
gameplay.
Kathleen, for talking to me about Anthem today. We're going to go ahead and roll the gameplay now. Enjoy, everybody.
We swear it's gameplay.
Like, what bathroom does not have a mirror? Dude? Let's be honest.
This angle, this logo, all of it. Gameplay. This logo's there too. It's real. It's in the game. You will see it whenever you start up a mission.
To get to work.
And before,
Like, all these fucking logos could just be during the beginning of the game. That's where they're showing the gameplay from.
yeah, that's probably what it is. So, if I get this game, who else would get this game and play it with me?
I'm not sure I could run it.
Well, come on, if you're gonna do the suit zoom in, show the fucking screen coming on.
Is there like a turbo boost?
Owen, what's the plan here?
Picking up loads of scars nearby.
Well,
Take a look around the area, but be careful.
I guess that is a heavy suit, so it wouldn't have as many, or as much movement speed.
Clean up this audio. Jesus, that was fucking awful.
Right. Checking out the scar camp some more.
Look at all the weapons! Oh, and the turrets! Better move quickly.
Please clean up this voice acting.
It's probably just devs, like the people who aren't just on stage, probably doing some preliminary voice work until they hire actual actors.
Yeah.
We're doing it to hide who the actors are.
It's wyverns, not wyverns. Like, the Y is pronounced like O, or as Y, not the I sound.
Yeah, oh, I saw him on the fucking top of the building. One more second, I would have pulled
It's
up
their
out.
universe, they can be called whatever the fuck they want.
It was like, yeah, it's free real estate.
Well, yes, but they're using
lighter
an
one's
actual
flashy
actual
faster.
beast.
Wait, something's
Yeah,
odd.
it's in their
Get a closer look, would you?
universe.
I'm fucking garbage.
See those radiant pieces of energy? They're echoes from the Anthem of Creation.
This bitch outside.
Yeah,
Loads of
that one's
scars
gonna be
nearby.
cleaned up.
Be careful.
And I get the... I don't have the couch in. I think I actually told you.
Hope they make the guns sound better.
It kind of look like straight shit.
Those are the gun sounds from Halo.
Well, Halo has terrible gun sounds then.
Oh, I didn't say it didn't. I'm just saying that's the gun sounds from Halo.
It's gone silent. Disaster averted. Do you think we get a bonus for... Wait, something's happening.
What the hell was that?
I think that was whatever laid all the eggs around here. The sound came from below your position.
Why did it take like 10 years to load in?
On the plus side, this definitely counts toward hazard pay. There's a trail of this acid gum
I
leading
hope they have
down.
a
Follow
DLC
it. We should find the source.
Just as fucking, just Cole Campbell being an asshole like he was in Spider-Man 2.
Hmm.
Maybe you should follow this gunk type shit. Just kind of like to being a condescending asshole in that game.
Oh, that looks like a raid boss. Actually,
I'm not doing victories. I think this might just be a boss.
was that Kraid from Metroid?
No.
No, you're right. The Zax were on the side of it
How
instead.
cool was that? I'm so hyped, you guys.
Yep, and that was actually just a short version of the full demo that we brought here to LA. So if you want to come by the Anthem Theater here at EA Play,
Man.
you can check out the game live.
I was actually going into this hoping
on
for a
everyone's
Dragon
mind.
Age
When do we get to play?
announcement.
So Anthem comes out February 22nd.
No, it wasn't mostly cutscene, it was gameplay!
On Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and
Wow,
PC.
February 22nd,
The market calendars,
2019.
everybody. Fire off your tweets. Thank you so much again to Casey and the entire Bioware team. I know you guys had that awesome theater outside, so I will see you guys there.
Right.
Give it up to Casey Hudson, everybody.
Netcode testing, general QA.
I also want to give a big thank you to all of the developers who showcased their games today and everybody working hard at their studios back home around the world. Let's give them all a round of applause.
Get all for the holiday season. Let's give their big
Now,
games.
some of what you saw today, you guys have to wait to play. But you guys, EA has so much available.
They just want to make sure that that's what I like about BioWare. Another thing I like about BioWare, at least, they always try to make their games as good as they can, even if that means they have to delay it a
Back
lot.
with a buddy in Unravel 2, which is also available today. Plus, you can take on your friends in Command & Conquer Rivals starting today as well. Now, that's a lot of available stuff that's out today. Is anybody ready to go home and download anything? No? You're like, I just want to go outside into the fan fest. I get it. So, I want to let you guys know to keep your streams going.
No, I just want to go home.
In just a few
And I've
moments,
been
the
home.
FIFA 18 World
You're
Cup
making me
live
want to
tournament
leave.
is going to begin. I'm going to head outside and check out the games, but I want to thank everybody for coming down to EA Play today and watching the press conference, and have a great weekend.
Alright.
So that's it for the
Yeah.
Conference, yeah.
That is everything for the conference, so I'm going to kick us over to intermission and mute the music here. Because I really don't... I don't really have
I'm just gonna take it over. I'm just gonna take mine over to stream loading.
Mm-hmm. I could do that for mine, but whatever. We'll do this. So, that was EA's EA Play E3 conference event. There was far less Patrick Soderlund than I was expecting, and I'm not sure whether or not that's a good thing, because... overall, the bingo card I made was, like, kind of off the pulse.
But at the same time, it was extremely on point.
But I got a lot of stuff right. I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
But
I only
yeah,
missed 8 out of 25, so that's hardly a bad track record.
Apparently, I have one more than you do.
You probably marked Ori sequel information.
Oh yeah, I marked that because, well, that one wasn't happening, so.
Yeah, I didn't mark it because it wasn't happening.
Well, I marked it.
Put Soul Calibur 6 in the Microsoft E3.
Look, dude. Don't worry about it. Thank you guys for tuning in to this reaction stream. I apologize if it wasn't entirely interesting, or if you wanted to see more of the conference and hear more of the conference over us just snarking it, but...
If you wanted that, you would have just went and watched the fucking conference.
Exactly.
Not wrong. Anyways, thank you all for watching this video, or this stream. If you liked it, hit that follow button. Eventually I'll have a subscribe button, possibly, hopefully. And don't forget to be trees, and don't kill anybody unless you're being paid to. Bye-bye. Sorry, I just did my outro.
And with that being said, I would like to thank you all for coming out to the stream. Special thanks to the mods. I'm wondering why Stay Hydrated Bot didn't show up. I guess he was busy. And I will see you guys tomorrow, bright and early, for... Wait, is it bright and early? I think it's bright and early.
It is.
Well, we'll be there tomorrow for the next conference.
It's about the
1
same time as a...
1 p.m. Alright, that's...
Oh. Is that when the first one tomorrow starts?
According to my list, yeah. Alright, so we'll be here in the afternoon, after lunch, around lunchtime.
I'm gonna go check Kotaku. Yeah, it's 1 p.m.
Why are you on Kotaku?
Because they have the entire conference times on here.
Alright, fair enough. Anyways, I'll see you guys for Microsoft's when it happens. E3 is just getting started.